In this section, we'll start talking about Ethereum ERC20 tokens. After we see what a token is and what the ERC20 standard is about, we'll start programming our own token. So, a token is designed to represent something else, in most cases something of value, but also things like voting rights, discount vouchers, and so on. It can represent any fungible trading good. ERC stands for Ethereum Request for Comments. An ERC is a form of proposal whose purpose is to define standards and practices. There is also an EIP that stands for Ethereum Improvement Proposal and makes changes to the actual code of Ethereum. ERC is just a guidance on how to use different features of Ethereum. ERC20 is a proposal that intends to standardize how a token contract should be defined, how we interact with such a token contract, and how these contracts interact with each other. ERC20 is a standard interface used by applications like wallets, decentralized exchanges, and so on to interact with tokens. We need a token standard for interoperability. If all tokens created on the Ethereum network use the same standard, those tokens will be easily exchangeable and be able to immediately work with dApps that use the ERC20 standard. We use the same wallet in which we store Ether to buy, sell, or transfer tokens, but we are actually interacting with a contract. That's the token contract that created the tokens in the first place and that handles the allocation and tracking of those tokens across Ethereum. So, when a user transfers a token to another address, at a technical low level, that user calls a function of the token's contract to move the tokens for him. A token holder has full control and complete ownership of their tokens. The token's contract keeps track of tokens' ownership in the same way the Ethereum network keeps track of who owns Ether. A full compatible ERC20 token must implement 6 functions and 2 events. There are thousands of ERC20 token contracts, and we can see many of them on etherscan.io. We have the BNB, VeChain, OmiseGo, ZRX, Icon, BAT, and so on. All these tokens are Ethereum ERC20 tokens. As we can see, many of them have a market capitalization of millions of US dollars. There are tokens that are fully ERC20 compliant and tokens that are only partially ERC20 compliant. An example of a partially ERC20 compliant token is Golem. Golem is a known token used inside a decentralized global market for computing power. In the following lectures, we'll see how we can develop our own ERC20 token like these tokens from here.